Hello. In today's Bible verse, we're going to be talking about John chapter 1, verse 1 through 3, and then we're going to be talking about the meaning of it. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. It is interesting what John is writing here. He is answering a lot of questions that many people have had and still have to this day. If we look at Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, it says, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." God wasn't saying, "I am going to make man in my image, in my likeness." No, he said, "Let us make man in our image, our likeness." So someone is with God in the book of Genesis in the beginning. If we look at Genesis chapter 1, verse 2, it says, "The earth was without form and void. Darkness was over the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God, the Holy Spirit, was hovering over the face of the waters." So John is telling us that Jesus was with God in the beginning. So we have God, and then Jesus was with God in the beginning, and then the Holy Spirit is hovering above the waters. So we have the Trinity right there, right there. And we also see that John says all things were made through him, and without him was not anything made. So when Jesus says that the Father is greater than I, a lot of times when someone says that someone is greater than they are, our question is, in what way? And in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, when God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness," we see the Father initiating the command on what to do. And then Jesus is the one that does it. He creates it after the Father says to do it. And then the Holy Spirit is there watching everything being created. So I hope we got something good out of this. And now we understand the meaning of that, understand the meaning of John chapter 1, verse 1 through 3. And then when we go back to Genesis, we see the connection. And I will see you on the next episode of What the Bible Means.